Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye?
People were asking why am I changing my swing? What benefit am I going to get?
So, let me ask you, right?
Yeah.
Because this is the important bit.
Yeah.
Why do you think we need to do that?
To stop the ball going to the right,
Okay.
because being steep on the ball
Yeah.
is one of the flaws.
Yeah.
So to shallow the swing out, potentially stop the flip,
Yeah.
and then we can work on the body sway and everything else after that.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah. So basically, like, you look at this here. So that looks good. Now, I still think when we get to the top here, I would still like to see the hands in a little bit more.
A bit deeper.
Yeah. And the swing a little bit deeper and wider, I would say, yeah? So as a little sort of reference point for you, when you get to the top of your swing, we draw that line down from the grip end of the golf club.
Yep.
Okay. Ideally, if I put this in a different colour so you can see this, ideally I would like to see that line a little bit closer to your
Heel
line.
Yeah.
Okay, for you, alright? Because when your hands get a little lifty, a little high, and you get a little steep, what happens is your hand path on the way down works out this way too much. Okay? So as you come down into the ball, at that point there, the shaft isn't steep, but your hands are.
Yeah.
Your hands are a little bit too steep, okay, a little bit too far in front of you. Which then means as you come into the ball, as the hands work that way, face gets a little open, alright? And then what you've got to try and do in order to save it is you've got to basically stop your rotation. Okay?
Yeah.
So you start to stop your rotation in order to shallow it out and square it up. And that's why we flip it. Okay?
Yeah.
Anytime we flip it, it's normally because the body isn't rotating.
Yeah.
Okay? It's normally like the flip is more of an effect.
Yeah.
It's more of an effect. It's not just you do it because that's what you do.
Yeah.
It's just an effect of like basically not rotating. But why don't you rotate? Well, you're trying to shallow it out.
Yeah.
And you're trying to square the face up. Okay. So that's why you do what you do. So that's why we need to try and get these hands feeling more in at the top of your swing. So as you start down, you shallow it nicely in terms of the shaft, but we need the hands a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not much, it's just a little bit more. And then once your hands get a little bit shallower, or your hand path gets a little bit shallower, then you're in a position where you can now start to rotate
And turn out.
and that's going to stop the flippiness.
Yep.
Okay, does that make sense?
Perfect.
Alright, so I actually think your arm is looking a bit wider there, which is good.
Yes.
But we just need to get it a bit deeper.
Bit deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, pal.
Cool.
Comprende?
Aye. And there you go. That's why.
Come on. So give me like an exaggerated one. Yeah, good. Okay, and again, pal. Do that again. Make sure you get your turn in, buddy. Let you turn. That's it. There you go. Because it's really your turn lead that's going to help you get the hands deeper.
Okay.
Yeah? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like this rotation. If you're just swinging your arms, not turning your weight, it's really hard to get your hands in.
Yeah.
Okay, because all you're going to end up doing is just lifting, right? So I want you to make sure you get a full rotation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to help your hands get in, but you've got to make sure when you do that, you push this right arm away a little bit more.
Yeah.
Do that again. Give me that feeling. Let this hip, this shoulder turn to get deep. That's it, mate. Hold it there, pal. So we're going to feel more in here. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it, there you go. That's really good. And like I say, from there, as you now start to rotate, by this time here in your downswing there, mate,
Yeah.
if you look at where your left arm is there,
Yeah.
so hold it there. As a reference point, if you want a reference point for this, there's your shoulder line there.
Yeah.
So your left arm, we could say it's about 30 degrees in.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally at that point in your swing, your hands are like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Shaft's good, but the hand path's too far out. Okay.
Yeah.
Which basically means if you kept turning and rotating from there, the club would work out too much.
Yeah.
And across.
Yeah.
So what you do from there, with the hands being out, your shallowing move, if you like,
Yeah.
is to move the hips in.
Yeah.
And that starts to stall the body and gets the club inside,
Yeah.
but then obviously causes all of this as you get to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you just go back to the start again. That was a bit better on the way back there, mate.
Was it?
It was, yeah. Go a little stronger with your grip, mate.
Which hand?
Both hands. Just slightly stronger in both hands. So left hand slightly more over. That's it. And right hand slightly more. Feel it? No, other way. That's it. So you're going to feel a bit stronger, yeah? Okay? It'll feel like you're going to hook the
Absolutely.
it.
It does.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, come on. So really deep with your arms. Well done, pal. Good. Because for me, like the stronger we can get the face coming down,
Yeah.
right? Again, the less you're going to have to flip it, aren't you?
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
So if you get like, you watch this. You imagine if I've got the face as I'm coming down here, if I've got the face strong,
Yeah.
why would I want to flip it from there?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
You with me?
Mm.
So if I get the face stronger here, it's just going to encourage you to rotate more,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like if probably shown you this drill before, but if you get somebody in here, Lee, right, and I really close the face down like that,
Yeah.
I shut the face, so that face is literally pointing pretty much at that flag,
Yeah.
but my intention is now to hit it, say, to the right of this stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I going to do? I'm going to get more that way impact.
Yeah.
You with me? So for me to not hit it left now from here, yeah,
Yeah.
I've got to actually really shift my body hard, rotate and get the handle way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas the opposite, if I open the face up,
Yeah.
so now the face is pointing to that tree, yeah, and again my intention is to hit it straight, the last thing I'm going to want to do is lean forward and rotate.
Yeah.
You with me? So if my face is open like that, I'm just going to stop my body and try and flip it
Yeah.
to square it up. You with me? It's the only way I can hit it straight from there.
Yeah.
So if you get your hands deeper, which you are doing, which is good, you've got to make sure you manage that and you match that up with the club face.
Yeah.
You can't afford to get your hands deep and the face open.
Yeah.
If you're deep and open,
The calf
Right.
right to the right, innit?
big calves. I tell you what, as a little exercise, right?
Go on.
What club you got there?
6.
Okay, get some with a bit of loft on it. Get like an 8-iron. Do that drill for me where you really turn the face in its setup. So turn
Like
the
that?
face in. Yeah. Then grip it normal, right?
Yeah.
So from there, just make like a little mini backswing and rehearse coming back to impact and try and, yeah, that's what you've got to feel, isn't it?
Yeah.
To get the ball starting to the right of that stick, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that for me, set up for me there. Do a couple of little like mini rehearsals so you can feel it, that's good. And again, pal. There you go, mate, good, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's try and start this one right, okay? You're gonna work, figure it out. Yeah. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that was a big snap.
That's hard to do for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really hard for you to do because, like I say, your instinct is to flip it.
Yeah.
Okay, do that again. Open the body and shove the hands forward. Better. There you go. Good. Do that again. Good, mate. Well done. Closer. Started it more right. That's better. Yeah. Right.
Hell.
It's alright. It's alright. Oh, shove it right. It's difficult, man. But there you go, Lee. Good. No.
And you know when you're at the top of your back swing, you just know.
Yeah. Okay, so this is you doing the drill on the right, with the club face really closed, right? So first of all, that looks slightly more in coming into the ball, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then if you watch this closely as you come into impact, you're going to see through the ball. It's quite subtle, this, but if you look at like that position there, you see how we can see a lot more of like the grip end of the club on the left, the butt end of the golf club.
Yeah.
So you've started to kind of get that flippy look more early there on that one. Whereas this one on the right, if you watch where the hands are going, you see how the hands disappear a bit sooner.
Yes.
Whereas the grip end's still quite visible on the left there.
Yeah.
So the hands are working a bit more left, which tells us that the body's kind of rotating. So the hands now are pretty much out of sight. We can still see the grip on the left.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Another good thing, I'll show you this. This is just like little drill, just a bit of PVC piping. Stick it on your hip like that. And just practice going like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And just trying to get that feeling of that look through the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah? So if you try that.
I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie, pretend that you're okay, swear that you will stay, keep trying for one day.
Nearly, mate. That wasn't a bad effort, that.